We started off our morning cold plunging. There's so many great benefits to cold plunging, anti-aging, mental health, just all the works. Wake up call, you just feel a lot better. We used our Norpod, which they were nice enough to send to me, which is only $99. You just blow it up and you can use ice packs. We didn't have a way of filling it up because we live in an apartment. It's really great for small spaces too. So we used a hose connected to the sink, but it worked out fine. I wish I could get one of these big whammy ones, but I'm not gonna pay $7,000. Plus there's just no room for that big bulgy one. And I'd rather just have the $99 one, which is convenient for us. There's so many great benefits to cold plunging. It reduces my inflammation, and it helps me work out better. It just makes me feel more alive in the morning. It makes me happy. And it also helps me with metabolism. It signals your fat cells and your muscles to break down sugars and lipids that increase your calorie burn. And all around, I just feel like I am a better performer in my career.
The pain. It's getting so cold.
There's also so many benefits for your skin, anti-aging, it helps with wrinkles, it helps with acne and inflammation. I normally always used to do cold showers or face plunging. I normally do that all the time, so I can just do this here. 2 people fit quite well. We are very tall people, so if you are a smaller person than 5'10" like me or 6'3", you're fine.
Are you there, God? It's me, Margaret.
Next is my meditation and my stretching. I highly recommend this to everyone. There's so many benefits, as you can see here. This is one of my favorite times in my day because I don't get a lot of time for myself. I work for myself and I have my own business and I don't go to an office. So this is the time for me to balance my head and myself. I usually listen to an app, music, high frequency or meditation sounds while I'm doing this and while I'm doing my stretching to help me just connect with myself.
It's called capoeira. It's a Brazilian martial art, but don't be fooled by its beauty and grace.
This allows me to have a break from all the noise in life. It allows blood oxygen flow to my muscles. It allows me to be more centered, more productive in my day. I do list all the things that it helps me with, and I do recommend doing this and giving yourself that time to just be with yourself and at peace and center yourself for the day. Then I move on to my spinach and orange juice drink. This drink has helped me out so much. I am anemic because I'm iron deficient, so it's crazy how much 2 things have given me so much more strength in my day. We all know spinach is great for iron and all these vitamins that are included within it, and I list all the things that it's great for. When you put the vitamin C with the spinach, it helps with that absorption of the iron. Also, we all know the power of vitamin C and how great it is, decreasing your blood glucose levels, grow and repair tissues, stimulating collagen, all the things that vitamin C is just amazing for. Make sure to use fresh spinach. I freeze mine so that it becomes kind of a colder drink, and you can use real oranges, but orange juice is just fine. Just make sure it's fresh spinach. It can be hot or cold, and I just fill it up with orange juice and kind of eyeball it, and I just drink it down. It's actually really good. And next is one of my all-time favorites, the cucumber and lemon water. I will say this until I'm blue in the face of how much this drink has helped me in my everyday life. I am bloated constantly, and lemons and cucumber are just amazing. I've listed all the things that they are great for. They're both alkaline forming foods which help your body function. They're all high in water, and the citric acid of the lemon and the cucumber, just everything in general, just helps you become an all-around human being. I really do say that. It helps with the prevention of acne and breakouts with the B5 and reduces the inflammation in your skin. I do have eczema, so this does help me out quite a bit. They are natural antioxidants, so they help reduce wrinkles, lines, and cucumber has silica, which is known to be the quote-unquote anti-ager of the century. And lemons, of course, they do help with digestion, they help with gut bacteria and bowel movements, and it's great for your blood pressure and electrolytes. I just simply cut up a whole cucumber, and how many lemons you kind of want. I can put it in a pitcher. You can do this in a glass if you'd like, but I just put it in a pitcher and use cold, fresh water. You can store this in the fridge and use it throughout the day. This drink, I'm not kidding you, has been the best thing I've ever done in my life. My skin is glowy, my stomach is flatter because of this drink. And then we move on to blackstrap molasses, which is one of my favorite things. I've been doing this on my social medias for years. The amount of benefits antioxidants, vitamins this stuff has is just mind-blowing. I mean, 1 tablespoon has 10% of your daily value for calcium and magnesium. So if you're anemic or iron deficient, this is great, especially for females. If you're during your period, it works wonders. Molasses is great for stimulating digestion. It's a natural stool softener. It helps with bloating. I'm not kidding you. This stuff is amazing. And the selenium content within molasses is pretty amazing. It helps with thyroids, muscle repair, cell rejuvenation, DNA reproduction. It's a natural skin softener, okay? So it draws hydration from the outside atmosphere, and it helps to combat acne, rosacea, any kind of eczema you might have like I do. So really, the benefits of just 1 tablespoon of molasses are pretty outstanding. Again, it does not taste great, but if you just simply kind of like chug it like I do, the benefits of this stuff are amazing. I feel like a whole nother human. You can apply this also as a face mask. You can do a lot of external stuff with this too, as a hair mask, or just drink it internally like I do. You guys know that I work out so much, and being iron deficient, I feel like a whole new person whenever I have my molasses.
You know, not everybody likes onions. Cake! Everybody loves cakes.
Also, if you have ADHD like I do, it helps with lowering your blood sugar spikes. It also helps with sleep. Okay, so if you drink this at night, you can get in a good night's sleep. And everybody always asks me about my hair. I've been doing molasses for years, and I cannot say this enough about the hair amazingness that molasses gives you. The calcium and copper and the vitamin B3 alone give you great scalp health. Also, it can improve your hair loss. So if you have hair loss, drink magnesium. And ladies, if you want to soften your hair, men, you want to soften your hair and reduce graying, I'm not kidding you. Drink magnesium, because the selenium and the zinc, it helps with all these things, okay? You're getting from the root of the problem up. So if you drink it internally, you're set, okay? Or do a hair mask. And lastly, we move on to sun, or getting some vitamin D, which helps with all these things. Obviously, I've listed all the things it helps you with. I don't recommend being in the sun for too long. I do not like sun exposure that much. I live in Miami, so I try to really limit that. But I do give myself at least 15 to 20 minutes in the sun to get that regeneration. Sun makes you happy. It gives you vitamin D. It produces serotonin, which is amazing for happiness. It reduces inflammation. It helps joint pain, bone pain, muscle weakness. It keeps your bones strong. It prevents osteoporosis. And you know, that's the #1 thing that we lack as humans is vitamin D. This also really affects people. It's called SAD, seasonal affective disorder, which is really prominent in colder climates during the winter months when there's not a lot of sun. It really, you know, people get depressed, and getting a little lamp or a little light source will really help with that. There's a lot of people that don't have a lot of vitamin D in their system, and it really shows. It helps with the front of your cornea, right? So it actually helps with protects the front of your cornea, which I know it sounds crazy, but it actually does that. Vitamin D is an amazing source of just a feel-good energy, okay? Hope you guys enjoyed this. Please do these things that I mentioned. They really do help out so much, and they're super beneficial to your life.